today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots.
On a beautiful late summer afternoon for football, we welcome you to Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. For the rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 24 carries, 87 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in Week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Keenan Allen. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
on 2nd down, here's Fournette.
32-yard line.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the
They'll run with Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
2nd and a yard.
Short little throw to Ebron. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the open. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes the score Steelers 3. Patriots.
They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
The Patriots.
So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
The ball carried
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Pittman. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman, and that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New England.
From the gun, Pittman, he'll find Metcalf. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Pittman. He completes it to Westbrook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Patriots.
From the gun, Pittman. And this one's incomplete.
Pittman's pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over.
Following the interception, Mayfield. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Washington. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Patriots take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Patriots.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Steelers 3, Patriots nothing.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Going right back to Beckham here, complete. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Patriots.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. And he rifles one incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and the 11.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
Pittman's pass.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff. And just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
2nd and 3. At the Patriots, 48.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
James.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Now Mayfield. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen.
Mayfield's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
And the Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd.
Here's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 6, Patriots nothing.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
off play action. Pittman. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. Maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. To throw, Mayfield. Room past the 20. Allen's got it over the middle. And all the way up to the 21-yard line.
Complete to Keenan Allen. A gain of 12. Brings up
on the draw. This is Fournette.
The 21-yard line.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Jaron Reed on the tackle.
This is Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Mayfield on 1st down. Harris has it over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Again, the ball carrier.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's a gain of 5.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
To throw on second down, Pittman to the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Pittman. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle.
So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please? Thank you. All right, let's go. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2nd and 14.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Pittman, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Fournette. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Mayfield now. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Off the play fake. Pittman, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
A gain of 40.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Pittman. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Steelers' 23-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. The open man is Westbrook. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
New England.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Yeah, the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Asiasi, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Short little throw to Ebron. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. New England trying to get to place on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
To throw again, Pittman, and bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
First down, Patriots.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On the run, it's Fournette.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then it curls back inside for the completion.
At the 42-yard line.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A shotgun give to Fournette. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Patriots 7.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First down.
Operating from the gun. Pittman finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Pittman's pass.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To throw on 2nd down. Pittman, that's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
D.D. Westbrook.
New England on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Pittman. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Complete to number 2.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Patriots.
On 1st and 10, Pittman. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Pittman's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Pittman's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
29.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's a gain of 3. And a Patriot 1st down.
Pearman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Number 23.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
On 2nd down, Metcalf. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun, Pittman. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Carlson able to put this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Short little throw to Ebron. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Steelers on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Throwing on first down. Pittman gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Mayfield. And Allen's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.